it is me, Mary, and I am here today with no deal for you. I am here with, I guess, an apology video for you. So if you're anticipating that you're going to have a bunch of couponing information in this video, you might as well go ahead and turn it off. But I am, providing a personal apology. Would you stop? Personal apology to everybody. So I was going to do my CVS video today, but last night I had to spend last night in the hospital, and then today I've been in a different hospital, so it's been a little bit, not as good as I would like for it to be. I apologize for my appearance. I apologize for CVS. I apologize for not being on my camera. So there's a bunch that I'm apologizing for. So I definitely am going to try my best to feel better tomorrow to see if there's any way that I could get that out. However, it's really a moot point because Sunday deals are coming, so I do apologize for that. So there you go. It's really upsetting here in Maine because I went to the first hospital that I had to stay overnight, and when I was there, they just told me very clearly that they didn't have any MRI capabilities at night. They couldn't pull a team in to see a patient. And I've never heard of that type of thing, especially coming from Atlanta where we have, the best of the best. I mean, think about Emory and different hospitals. So I was just really in shock and I was upset. I went to the hospital. I was just scared. I was really upset. I've never had anything happen like this before. I went there. Before I I started to have just an intense pressure in my head. I had complete paralysis of my leg. I lost movement of my hand. I was even holding a Diet Coke and I just dropped the entire thing and it went against my wall and, my face. I started to have where this was completely numb. My nose was numb. I just sort of felt like, I don't know, it was terrible. And then here came the vocal inability. I couldn't speak. I mean, if you could hear it, it was like, like seriously, I could not speak. I couldn't formulate one word. My hands started just contracting and I couldn't move. And then onset like the worst headache I ever had in my life. I don't know what it was, when I first went in, the nurse there, and I'll just put it out there, it was Maine General. I went out there and the woman, she basically screamed at me and she said, "Why can't you talk?" And I was trying my best and I was, trying to speak and I couldn't. So I pointed over at my daughter and my daughter started to speak and she went like this, "I need to talk to her." And I couldn't speak. So I couldn't even remember what my birthday was to write it down. So it was just, the doctor told me that it wasn't even a doctor, and I'm not discrediting PAs whatsoever. But in a situation such as these, I would think that they would at least bring over a neurologist or something to speak with me. But the PA that spoke with me, he told me that he would love to help me, but he didn't know what to do. And it was outside of what he could do to help me. That I needed to meet with a neurologist, and I needed to have an MRI, and I needed to have one fast. He's like, "We don't have MRIs at night. There's no way that we can help you. You need to meet with a neurologist as quickly as possible." He handed me a neurologist, information, which I already have. So, I don't know. So then, the next day, today, I was still feeling I started to feel the onset of some of the same symptomology. And I went to a different hospital, and I was really hoping that they would have an MRI. So I met with the doctor, and he told me, and it was an MD, he told me, and it was just a general, MD. So he told me that the good part was that since I wasn't having the same, like the paralysis and the inability to speak and things of that nature. Since some of the symptomology had started to subside, that I was in the clear. And so I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm not an MD by far. I work with the deceased, and I've seen probably any disease that could be brought across my table. And there is a specific amount of knowledge you have to have of different, diseases, ailments, anatomy. So when I'm seeing things like this, one word pops into my mind, and that's a stroke, So to be told that since a lot of the major symptomology has subsided, that I'm okay without being able to do any, magnetic imaging, how can you say that? And I know that, there was a lady, she had died, I don't even know, how long ago was that with the woman with the heart attack? A year? About a year ago? There was a woman here in Maine General, and she went in with extreme pain in the chest, and, they sent her home. They dismissed her because she smoked cigarettes. It was just chest pain, and, well, the same day she passed away of a heart attack, so... I don't have much faith in the system here. And long story short, I go on Monday to the neurologist to set up a MRI, and I'm really hoping that everything is good. I did have the brain trauma here recently, about a month and a half ago. All my subscribers, you know that. So hopefully it's just some type of a residual effect. I did have swelling and things of that nature, so hopefully it's something that's relatively minimal. But, that's that. So, alright guys, I did want to apologize for missing out. I don't like I'm missing things for y'all. So that's that. I just wanted to let you know. I'm hoping that I can do some more videos tomorrow. I have acquired a different camera, which is a lot better than the one that I was really upset with. So I can do different types of videos for y'all, so I'm excited about that. I want to start doing things that are not just couponing in nature. I've got a lot to offer, and I care, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of fun things I can do, and hopefully to be here, not as a therapist, because I'm not, but I'm a person who's dealt with a lot of stuff, and I really would love to be there for people. I cook like a boss. What? And I do a lot of fun stuff. I do makeup, hair, nails, So I'm hoping that we can all continue to grow together and just sort of look at this as friends, and more so of a family. And I think it'll be great. But I'm sorry for being down, and sorry for looking terrible, and sorry for missing your CVS video. And, he knows that I don't feel good. He's just been so sweet. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one. And here's to a healthier tomorrow. Bye, everyone.